check. Alright. Here we go. Check. But check. Alright, so we've got a little vibe here. Maybe. You never know, eh? Might as well have this here. We got a Discord there for BDM that we've been watching as well. Close it up a bit. Right, what we're doing first, we're trying to get, I think we got like 450 left. We gotta do our due diligence. Put in a bit of mahi. So we're 5 minutes before US Open. We're gonna do horizontal line. Control, select that. Go into my settings and I have market open here. So that's the style and text that I have. Is there a hotkey for lock? I'm gonna lock that. And then we're gonna look for the range. You can either do it there or we'll just click on the day. Right. So I think it's Friday. Right, so Saturday morning for me, Friday for everyone. Friday's a bit like, you know, especially looking at this, it looks like it's rounding out and it could start selling now. We got a daily down here. Daily gap right there. This looks to be the one that it would try and target, but it's also trying to push up. Got a little thing here. We're just gonna mark it red. And with that, at least we'll have, like, we'll be able to look back on it and be like, okay. Call this, daily wicks. I don't know. Basically what we're here for though is to run up a little play on this. How high, low for the day. And then we need a fib in there as well. We've got 2 minutes left. Fib retracement. Alright, so what did we touch last? We touched the high. We touched the high last, so I'm kind of expecting it to, it just kind of bounced off market open. I'm expecting it now to retrace some of this probably to here and then come all the way to L, or we come to L then we come up, but we need to set in a 15-minute orb. That's why I've got BDM trades there as well. I like to have like a second form of confluence, which I would use trades by by Matt as well, BDM, Kemi Capital. That's pretty much it. Like Llama P2P is in there as well. And I used to trade fibs only, and short stops as well. But yes, this is where we are right now. This is my orb color. I've got VWAP, I've got EMA pivots and RSI, but I'm running that free account, bro. Until like I make it, I'm gonna run free trading view and get the cheapest prop that has no activation fee, which at the moment I'm using Funded Next. We need to log in. Don't look at that. And I'm running NQ one contract. Since I'm doing one and done, I'm not fucking around. Alright, let's have a look what we do. Drop off VWAP. And I wonder what they're like thinking as well. These guys talking about a new intro song. They got nothing. Alright, there's the sell. Selling from VWAP. And this guy's thinking, what? Break even, PT, profit taken, profit target. And what, trying to get from down here? So he's trying to get a buy right now, or he's been in a buy since down here. Watching that. I want to move this over. I want to see some more. Alright, bottom of VWAP. Oh, touching VWAP again. Alright, we've got a little play right here. This is pretty nice, right? Okay, S&P 500 index highs record high as rate cut bets offset shutdown concerns. Nasdaq futures advance on renewed rate cut optimism. Okay, they're feeling good. We're midline orb right now, and if we're still gonna keep pushing down, then I guess we're coming down for the low. But I need like for me it's either a pattern or, wait a minute, let's check this out. Right, got the volume in there, volume profile. Okay, mid, and then kind of flipping down low. I'm keen on a drop too, but I'm not sure why. VWAP looking for L because the high was hit last, and POC flip. We got a 4-bar play on SPX. It's stalling in the middle. Not sure what's going on here. Is there anything else I'm missing? We got the high, low, we got the fib, market open, a daily wicks, ting to hit. I need to look to my notes. Honest. Go to my notes, strategy. Alright, what have we got? One and done. A plus trade. Okay, open, Globex range, fib Globex, fixed price range. Orb rectangle, initial reversal on POC flip, orb set, break and retest. Okay, none yet. We're sweet. Ready to go. SPX ripping, so but to where? PDH or alright, so is this the fake out right here? Let's just say midline was our fake out spot. So this is the fake out that I'm looking at, and then if this can go green, red, green, then I'm in on that. I think that's gone though. If we're at all-time highs too, then this is a problem, because we're only going to want to look for longs. If we're not all-time highs, then forget about it. I think we are, man. $23Ks? 16K. Okay. We're at 23K last year, so Like, I think we're at all-time highs, man. I might need to look for buys only. If I could hit that low though, that'd be wicked. But or maybe even this fib and then bounce. I'm not sure where it wants to hit. Alright, let's go with the second fib right here. Change colors. Alright, so we go boom, boom. Needed to retrace down here. That didn't happen. It pulled up. It's in the golden zone though, which is in between roughly here and here. I said that didn't hit. I want to get rid of these like as much as possible as well. I'm not trying to have this stuff out too long, you know. I want to be able to look at stuff. Alright, POC flip. When did that flip? Around here. Okay. I want the sell right here. But I want confirmation too. But if it keeps pushing, like, you know. So POC flip. But we're above VWAP too, man. We're just in the middle. We're in the middle right now. Others might see this though and be like, it's clearly trending up since here. Alright, so let's look out a bit. Alright, here we go. We're looking at 5-minute time frame. Around here is where we should have been. This is pushing down now. Okay, it's a big drop. Here we go. I'm not scalping. These guys are scalping and pushing with it. The shot up here was good. The POC flip was good. Good reading there. But I had no confirmation. It just dropped instantly out of nowhere. What am I going to do? Jump in on that, thinking that it might bounce here, bounce somewhere else. Who knows? That took liquidity though. This could push up from here now. But my thought was that I want to see the lows taken, Globex lows. So at the moment I'm looking for sales. That's kind of where I am right now. I need to remember, stay humble, stay patient, and stay doing this for the family. I don't like letting people down. That is my flaw as well. I've got to understand that there's lows that come with everything. That I am not perfect, and that I understand my trauma. up to halfway on this. I'm thinking it's going to bounce right here for the sell. Now, why am I not taking it? Why don't I want to take it? What's the risk to reward? I think that's the problem. So am I taking it from here, here? Is it going to bounce back off the POC? Has POC flipped again? I don't know. We need to change our squares back to gaps. We're looking at gaps. Let's send this to the back so we can see our candles properly. Targeting the lows right here, 66 for 16, what's that, 3? I'm not sure which one I look at, to be honest. I forget, wait a minute. What does that mean, 5? 1, oh, we're away from it. Alright, so it's like a 3 times multiple. I'm selling right here. Why won't I? Why won't I? Why won't I? Because the better option is, okay, let's mark these now. To mark this with low, high, and mid. No, we don't need to run the mid one, but we'll just pull this out. So this is my thought here from that one. I'm just gonna close this here right there. Just keep that at 20. So that's, what's that? That's like a 200, 400 bucks loss for 20 times 3, right? So 1200, I think. Alright, there it is, it's gone. POC is returned to mid. I want to see an orb break and retest for the push. Otherwise, I want to see the fake out and the push down. That finished over there. The gap is filled now. So the gap is invalid. I'm gonna have a look at this fib again. Let's run dark blue. We're right up there right now. I want to see it push below here, and then I could probably short here. Right, the flip, it's back up top. Oh fuck, I think that's good too, right there. Alright, so if it don't go green, then shit. I'm kind of stuck. I'm stuck here. So this is $200 stop. I think this will push up in the last 10 seconds. Or 3 up. Target 80 points. That's like just over 1200. It's not 1200, isn't it? It's like 1600. Alright, so if the fourth doesn't go green, then I think we might be in there. Yeah, there goes the sell. I'm going to leave that at the front, the volume and profile. Keep an eye on price because we need to keep moving it across, which is as. Back to the midline, then it pushed straight back up. Massive rejection right there. Let's watch what happens here. We need to push this over too. And then hopefully the trees down. The entry up here was pretty nice. And if we were here, maybe. Alright, so let's get rid of this. We know where it's at. Bottom here, the order block, if that's an order block, and the pot. Alright, it's pushed above POC, and it's here now. Let's watch the orb. If this engulfs, pushes down here, then we're probably in. I had the VWAP, push back up. We've got 15 seconds left on that candle. Got a breakout of orb on SPX, and it could do a fake out right now. Just waiting for the second candle, see if it stays on top, keeps pushing. If it does, then NQ could as well. So I'm talking about this one over here, SPX, S&P 500, which is the top 500 tech companies. It moves different, but moves similar. So if this up here breaks back in, then we're gone. We're going to move with it. Alright, here we go. So this is the trade that we want here. Probably push this to 200 possibly. this is the area that we're kind of weary of. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, so we're here. Alright, it dumped instead of going up, so I think it hits here and then pushes forward. Might. One runner worth 100 ticks, they reckon, so it's probably from here. No, I think it's from... Yeah, no, it rips up from here. Should have taken that. Damn, nose is coming out right over here. We need to run this. News is here. I think we want this like extra. Alright, let's see what happens right here. See the push back in and then the 1, 2, 3, or we're gonna. So this is either a fake out or it's gonna respect orb. This blue line right here, the purple box. Okay, we've got red PMI, orange employment, which looks like not much going on. I think it's gonna like pop down here, so I think I have to wait for the low and the reversal of the low. But if it's gone, then it's gone. Man, it's hard. Like I wanted to trade all these, but you know, it's hard. Alright, this is what I'm targeting right here. Fucking. This is not good. This is not good. I think that's 300. So this is bounced off market open. Want to see it come out of this range, I think, before trying to do anything. If it bounces back into here, then we're going for that. Alright, news is on now. News is on now. This is what I said right here, but we gotta wait for the next candle. We gotta wait for some confirmations. Should have caught from here or below with the breakout. Just kept a small stop loss, but I'm not trying to, like, you know, I need more time on what I'm up to right now. But this was on, same as this. This was on. There it is right there. Those two played. This one would have lost, but that's alright. Alright, so because I don't have like a clear reversal spot, only this low, and then like we're like, you know, 45 to 73, we're like 30 points or whatever. Yeah, we're 30 points. Alright, there's the low. So it can either keep dropping like forever, or we're gonna reverse here. So let's look for a reversal and then potential continuation, maybe break back into orb and stuff like that. I could set up a buy now. Alright, what is this? This is like 15 points right here. Alright, we've got a little spot to play, which is this. So $200 with a buy right here. But we gotta wait. We gotta wait. I think I want to see a body closure below the low and then see the fake out, or to watch a trees in one direction like this one here and then catch the sell here. Like that still would have been like enough for me to pass my account. Japan, S&P, Japan fucking took off. Employment actual 47.2. Isn't that good? PMI was under though. Under everything else was good. S&P good. So I don't know, with this news, I don't know if this is good or not, but I'm assuming it's good. Look for this gap. I bet you this was it. autosave. Alright, mate. I'm gonna just refresh this to make sure I'm in time, because it didn't look like I was in time, especially with these guns. One, two, three, four. 4-bar play. Let's have a look at the 5-minute, like just to see. Not really seeing much. Alright, this is starting to pop. If it stays green. Alright, okay, so this one comes down. And I might have to catch the entry here. Oh, I'm not sure about that. I wanted it to come. Alright, so what we're seeing over here on the SPX is, you know what, let's fucking get rid of these faces. Nothing wrong with them. It's just distracting, you know. I hear them though. You guys might not hear them. Basically, they're playing short from like the idea that we had here. You know, my POC flip. They're not playing POCs though. Alright, there it is. That's almost 3-zy, but we had high or equal highs, and then an equal highs is generally like it's definitely not moving past that sometimes. I'm not in a trade at the moment. I'm still trying to stay patient. Wait, what is this? I think this is yesterday's shit. Here's yesterday's POC. I think it's good from now. I didn't realize that yesterday's POC was there. from this POC to current POC. The thing for me is that they're calling shorts all day. The SPX rejection is pushing down too. That retracement is pretty fire. I want to take a buy, despite all of them saying like they want to run the the shorts. How much is that? $200 right there. In about 150. 150? No. This is 250. Alright, so there it is right there. There's the push above. I'm interested in but this candle and these are kind of stopping me. Right here was a solid entry actually. I think I still want to take this if it does manage to come down. So either there or here. Okay, am I going to risk 300 on this? 300. Looking at SPX being above the midline right now. I want it to stay up. Nice doji though. I'm in for a market buy. I'm not sure if it's an impulsive move. I'm looking at 300. Alright. 300. Or am I looking at this right here? sell. Okay, so what I'm seeing is one of the plays is the fake out, and then the treasy. I had less confidence, and then straight off that is the 4 as well. Bit of a goated trade right there. So I think 450 is what I need. Market open, I don't think I want to take less than that. I mean, yeah. I'm going to move my stops to right here. We've just touched mid. Now, you know what? Last time I was like I couldn't do it last time. No, we'll go right here. We'll just stay where we thought. We're risking the 400 only because I keep making my stop loss tight, and then it just gets fucked up anyway. Oh, it was so close to the orb. I don't know. I'm nervous, man, because I wanna win, man. You know, I want my family to eat, bro. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, we got a POC flip here too. I didn't even realize. With a POC flip, I've seen it like blast below POC flips before. That's all. Man, I could have waited. For this, but you know, it's okay. I gotta be on that like I gotta be on that patience and okay with losses. So I waited, and I'm okay with this loss. It's all good. I made like 900 2 days ago. I'm okay with losing 400, you know. I'd love for this to be head and shoulders and just push up from here. Not willing to put in another right now while I don't have funds, you know. I don't have funds, bro. So I've got SPX above, reaching previous day high. That was the push I was looking for, and it did pop. Seeing this, if this treesies, then bro, I think we're cooked, bro. But it's all good. It's all good. Alright, there's the treesy. It's gonna push me out. Hopefully, like, you know, just pops back up after this. Like maybe the next candle, like we're back at the low, so maybe it just pops back up right here. Like I should have maybe been more aggressive on my thing. No, see, I'm trying to see how I could have caught money when it's like this is what would have caught money, you know? It caught a bit. That would have caught money. That would have caught money. You know, all of these would have caught some sort of money, even if it was like $5, unless it's just fully like ridiculous. This is good. 1, 2, 3. There's no way this one beats this one. No way. And the body's closed above the previous one. This is good for me. There's no way. Like if I had the funds, like if I, you know, I'm trying to take it serious though, you know, one and done. There's no way. No way. A little past this one and then bounce. No way it passes this one. But if it does, it does, you know. I knew I was going to take this one. Wasn't sure about this one and this one, so that's why I decided to come to POC and play here. Oh, sorry. I want to see a big rejection right there. Oh. And it pushes off here, most likely. Cease. Man, I have to be one and done, but I really want to get back into a trade, so I'm fighting myself. I lost 400. Gotta log out right now. I have to. Man, I'm like biting, bro. I'm biting. I was thinking that I should have pulled this down to here, but you know, like our stop is all the way up here, bro. Our stop is all the way up there. Is this where I hit it? Let's get out. Oh, nah, shit got taken away. See, that's a buy signal right here, off the fib from this push. That's a buy right there. You know what? It's all good. You win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some, man. Potentially, just things that I would need to work on, kind of like my barbering that I'm trying to work on. I think I need to hit something like this, right? Where it's let's push this to 10 points and have this stuck at 20. I think this is what I need to do. So if I had done that in the same spot, would I have made my target? Yes I would have. And if I can do this with one trade a day, like if I done this right here with this massive move right there, you know what I'm saying? Like that's gold. Even the retracement back to this is what I was thinking. After I seen this push, I was like, oh, so a little retracement back down to this before the push up. Watch, it's gonna hit. It will hit. Bang. Okay, so 10 and 20. 10 and 20, you know? You know? So I've seen stuff like this before, like straight after I lose and then I watch. Alright, it's back into orb. Oh, that's an orb ember. That's not even orb, bro. Damn, that was crazy. Even the one off the 3Z right here, body closure, off the 3Z exit, bang, bang. Alright, man. Well, that's me and my trades anyway. I called a bad trade here for, what was it, 400 minus. So let's write this down, bro. Let's like read out all these trades that I got. Okay, so one is, what's that, minus 400. 2 equals fucking plus 81 1600. The second one was a scale in from another spot. This is plus 16 1200. The fourth trade I called out, there was a couple here that I called out, like the all blow and stuff like that, but I wasn't really sure, and so I didn't put them in, like, you know. So I didn't call those ones, although I kind of did in my head. I didn't draw them down, so I didn't call them. This one here was a solid loss. I don't even think I remember where I took it from. I think it might have been around here. Yeah, it was from here. And it pushed up straight after when I entered, so that was that one. I was looking for the push all the way up to the top. Alright, get rid of this shit, bro. And I think it was the POC call as well, so I would have been targeting the POC that was there before, which was like here. So that is 4 equals plus 1200. And then the fifth one, which we just called there, which we had our new rule in place, is 400. That worked straight off the bat. So what do we have here? Oh, I need to change number 4, but we have here 400. This is for one NQ contract as well. We got a minus in this section here. We got minus, what was that? 400, I think it was. Alright, so this is what we called right here. We called minus 400, minus 400, that's minus 800. We got a plus 1600, so that's plus 800 total. Plus 1200, there's 2000. Plus 400, there's 2400. I called out $2,400 worth of trades. I think that's pretty fucking good, you know. Practicing this one and done. I got this style of trade um, where I run a couple fibs. I run volume profiles, yesterday's volumes, orb, POC to POC, Globex range as well. And I'm feeling good about those too. Like, that was it, you know. Yeah, I should give myself a pat on the back for being able to run up stuff like this. I feel like I can call trades for people as well, you know, while like sitting alongside BDM or TBM, CC, Mr. Cam Cap. That's where I learnt my volume profiles from. After he went off of fibs, I wasn't there. I wasn't around for his fibs and the ICT type trades, but I was there for when he initially changed to volume profiles. So with those in mind and my own like decision making and like reading threesies as they like to call it with Llama and BDM. I've got experience, you know. You can see it. I called $2,400 worth of experience. Like I'm not joking. I'm mad at myself though for like a little bit. I'm gutted because man, I didn't want to lose, you know, and I let this $400 go. Essentially, I never seen it at 400, but that's because it wicked it. But yeah, some good trading, man. It's good trading. Okay, pat on the back. Staying humble as well. I'm not the best trader. I still have my fails. Like obviously you've seen it there. I moved my stop loss down, knowing that this was going to hit, or if it was going to hit, that it would come past here and then maybe shoot back up. But if I'm thinking that too, then maybe like why did I put my entry here? You know what I'm saying? It's like because I think it's gonna go all the time. I think it's gonna go. But if I like seriously played the model out, you know, why didn't I just think, oh, well, hopefully it comes back down to POC, and that is where I would like to take my trade and just be okay with being like, okay, if it does or not, this is where I want to trade from anyway, and have my stops just underneath this previous low, and that's 12.50. That's $250. Targeting one or two risk reward, and that happened. It happened. I want a 1 to 2 risk to reward every time. Then I have to, you know, I need a good risk to reward as well. So I should have done this. I should have done that one. But it's all a learning experience for sure. I am grateful. I'm grateful. Is there something else on there that I should kind of back myself onto, or like teach myself right now? Look at the POC bounces, man. In that range. Something else I need to teach myself is limiting the money that I use. So 250 is what I had in mind down here first. Why didn't I take this initially? Because I had this idea earlier. I remember moving from here or here to up here on this treesy, or on the quad, sorry. And I remember this 1250 stop loss. Why didn't I just take that? And that, you know, in actual facts, that would have been another 800. I did call that. So you know what, I'm going to back myself on that as well. Yeah, and I was thinking of bringing this all the way down here, but then that means like if it does come all the way down, which it could have, would have lost, you know, well over $500, which is insane, man. That's insane. We're around here somewhere. So might have been even over $400, which I'm gutted about. There was a trade in here before that $400 loss. So let's go with 4, 5, 6, calling them out, and that would have been plus what was it, 38, so 400, about 750, basically 800, but you know, 750, 38, yada yada. So 2400 total plus another 750. It's 3k worth. That's mean, because this is NQ, and even with, if I called like all of these out for people and people like seriously took this, for me it doesn't work, only because of my over trading that I've been doing. Like in the history of my trading, I overtrade, and that's how I lose accounts. And I move my stop losses, as you saw there, from 300 to 400. That's how I lost more money than I should have. Should have kept that $300 loss, or moved my on a breakout candle, move my stop loss to the next candle or something like that, you know, just to lock in profit and not be losing as much, especially on one and dones. Can't have the market trying to dictate what I'm doing. Alright, have a look at this. We've hit the lows and now it's creeping back up, because we are at all-time highs as well. This is all-time high right there. It was a good rejection for the day to hit the lows. What I've noticed is that if it's hit the high just before 9:30 when the US market opens, that it tends to like manipulate up just to set the orb, and then pull all the way to get away from the high. Goes and searches for the low, because that's where a lot of people are. A lot of people's stops are. That's liquidity, that's money that people are trading. So it hunts that, and then it takes off. So you've got your, in the ICT power of 3, you've got your consolidation, then you've got the manipulation, which is, we're going to go this way first before the distribution, which would cover probably all of this here. So I'd like to see what happens tomorrow. I'd like to see what happens with this orb retest, break in and retest, or the fake out here. We got VWAP in line as well. But yeah, okay, so for myself, I am gutted that I moved my stop loss, and I am gutted that I lost when I could have moved to break even or moved up my stop loss. But I was able to call 6 trades where 2 of them lost. If this was NQ, which it was, this is $3,000, and you know, over $3,000 worth of money. It's 3,150, I think, worth of money. If this was on M&Q, like so micro transactions, divide that by 10, would have lost 40, gained 160, gained 120, gained 75, lost another 40, and gained another 40, and that would have been $300 worth. And if I was calling these daily, you know, and I did the other day too, right? Like, it's not like just a one-off thing. And I do have bad days too where I call like some bullshit ones, especially when I overtrade. like just trying to get in, again, trying to win. Now I've lost. I need to recover my loss. I need to recover my loss and the second loss and the third loss. So bad. With this one and done, I'm calling out some of the best trades of my life. I'm actually happy as about that. I'm gutted that I can't overtrade. I'm gutted that I can't take more trades than I want to. But this just means I get 6 accounts. I get another account. I can take one trade on my first account. I can take a second trade on my second account. I can take a third trade on my third account. And one and done all of them, Or I one and done copy trade, and they all suffer the one trade idea and stuff like that. But yeah, so I need to work on my risk to reward, my stop management, and try read my stops, and just go for the ideal one, even if it misses. Like, don't try and just market buy. I need these limit buys in. Like, this is the buy down here. This was literally the buy down here. The risk to reward on this is like, it's 4, which is under $100, and I was willing to risk what's that, $250. No, bro, come on. That's a trade and a half. That's a trade and a half, man. You've got this. You've got this. You've got this. You can do this. You just need to humble yourself. Figure out exactly how you trade. What type of trader are you? Just because you win once or twice by over trading doesn't mean that that's good for you. It's like, what type of person are you? Do you like to please people? If you do, then you're probably trying to do this for your family. And if you do lose, that means you're probably trying to recover from your losses because you want to do it for your family and stuff like that. And everyone's doing it for their family. But everyone has somewhere that they fuck up secretly, even a secret to themselves. Like, they don't know. People just don't know. Here's another trade idea right here. If I call this, but it needs to be like you could get in on the retest there. You could. But I think it wants to come to market open first. So let's see which one wins. We've got the VWAP as well, the VWAP bounce. VWAP bounces are so good, especially when it goes away to standard deviation. Actually, thinking about that, let's work on this. Standard deviation 2 and 3. What would a 2.5 look like? Okay. It's just like, if it really extends out to here, then you're really going to see a nice rejection off of VWAPs. Well, that one died. Okay, I need to go. I have to put my family first. But I've talked to myself. Um, I need to probably write some notes as well. Um, I like what I'm doing. I like what I see. Probably be a good investment to run up TradeZella or something that's automated. Might even be able to, put my trades into Chat GPT and stuff like that, because that was working well as well previously. So, all right, here it is right here. Running this. And that's the trades for today. Ka kite.